And welcome back, everyone, to another exciting episode of Fallout New Vegas. Last time, we made it all the way to Primm, only to discover that it has been taken over by escaped convicts from the NCR Correctional Facility up north a ways. So we are here. Primm is here. Junior skydiving and the correctional facilities up here, so there are actually a few things. It's kind of, like they said, it's kind of far away, and Primm is not really getting any support from the correctional facility in terms of the bad guys, but it's still a bit of a dangerous place. Thankfully, we have ourselves here a rifle. What time is it exactly? Do we know? Do we know? It is 6:41. I wonder if that is AM or PM. It is definitely AM. Okay. Go ahead and change my quest marker. I don't really want it to be, not that there's anything wrong with it, but I don't want it to be pointing me to, is that mine floating? Looks like it's floating. It looks like it's floating. Okay. Definitely want to keep these mines. Want to disarm them and keep them for me, so I can have them. You get a little experience for disarming them, so, and then you get to keep the mine, so it's like a win-win. You don't get blown up, you get to keep them, and you get experience. So it's more of a win-win-win, if I were to classify that. We've got to be careful. We don't want to be spotted. Definitely want to get the jump on these guys. Crap, there's one. He saw me, I guess. A little bit of a freeze. Come on, bro. Am I really having this hard of a time? Come on, don't jam on me now. Oh, he threw a dynamite. It's not what we want to see. Well, this guy's got a knife. But he ain't got no head. He may have a knife, but he ain't got no head. Come on. Oh, now you want to run away? Oh. Alright. Here's what's going to happen. That was unacceptable. Go ahead and... Weapon repair kit. How is that? A little bit more. Weapon repair kit. Alright. Can't have a... That guy was really close. I really don't need freaking... Oh, he had a varmint rifle. I could have fixed my varmint rifle with that instead of the repair kit. That is unfortunate. I guess I'll take the dynamite. My game is experiencing some slowdown, which is incredibly annoying. When you fix a weapon that has been modded, make sure you fix the modded weapon, not the other weapon. So if I fix this with this, it takes away the night scope. It uses up the modded weapon and my mods go away. So make sure you fix the right weapon. I want to fix the modded rifle with this rifle. Right. That's just something to be careful with, because it is a problem that you can experience, and it'll make you sad. Believe me, it has made me sad in the past. You can do that also in Fallout 3. You can fix your normal weapons with unique weapons, and it will use up your unique weapon, and it'll be gone forever. So be careful with that. As you can see by using the night scope, it's got that nice yellow green tint. I was looking for, oh, and now it's all of a sudden it became 8 o'clock in the morning and night vision is gone. So there's a guy up there. I don't think our skill is high enough to pop him from this distance. So we'll sneak up a little. Gotta have some good quads to be able to walk around like this, I tell you. Where did he go? There he is. Actually, no, there he is. He's right there. I might use that dumpster as cover. He sees me. Missed. Where are you going? Missed. Why are you running away? Why is he really running away? Got him. Did he fall? Hope he fell. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to loot. It does not look like he did. Looks like we're going to have to go up on the roller coaster to be able to get him, and in order to do that, well, that's just going to take a while. Actually, yeah, I guess we could go ahead and try it. He's got a weird run. Very floaty. Oh, there's another. He's too far. I can't even VATS him. Not that I'd be able to hit him from this distance anyway. Whatever. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm not a huge fan of wooden roller coasters. I love roller coasters, just not wooden ones. Um, I used to live in Georgia, South Georgia, a place called Valdosta, and they have this place. What's it called? What's it called? Not Islands of Adventure. That's Universal. Is it something similar? But it was actually their first. Let me take this varmint rifle, and it opened before Islands of Adventure opened. Wild Adventures, I think that's what it was called, Wild Adventures. And kind of like Busch Gardens, they had animals and stuff like that, but they also had rides. And it's a small, I don't even know if it's still open, but it was a small theme park. But it had, I think at the time, it had the fastest wooden roller coaster in the country, if you can imagine that. And it was quite the ride. It was called the Cheetah, if I'm not mistaken. I think they closed it down because wooden roller coasters are no longer in vogue. Mostly because you got him. I can't believe I got him. Awesome shot. Wooden roller coasters hurt. If you've ever been on a wooden roller coaster, it's like you put your brain in a mixer or something, and it's just you just come out with a headache and a neck ache and a backache. And I guess they're wooden, so they're not safe. I don't know. I am a big roller coaster fan, but wooden roller coasters just not my jam. Personally. Oh, there's. See if we can open the dumpster. Scrapped electronics. Might as well. More dumpsters back here. You never know what you'll find in a dumpster. Like pre-war money. Yeah. Okay. Alright, every once in a while I like to duck just to make sure I'm not being attacked. Because I do like to turn the music off in this game. I don't like it. Not that the music's bad, I feel like it makes the game load slower when you transition between areas. I don't know if that's true or if it's just something stupid that I think that is actually not true at all. But in either case, whether it's true or not, don't do this to me. There we go. Whether it's true or not, I turn the music off. So that means that the transition between exploring and combat, there's no music change. He had a varmint rifle too. I really should have waited to if we can stand at the very tippity top. That's a better spot up there, I guess, to actually get a good view of the area. But this is not a bad spot either. Let's take a look. I really love just pulling out my binoculars and looking around. Beyond those hills is the correctional facility. We can't see it from here. Actually, you can see it a little bit right there. There's a Yangtze Memorial. There's the water tower of the Good Springs Cemetery. Good Springs itself. That trailer that we haven't explored yet. There's a trailer up there. What else is there from here that we can see? There's a casino, another casino. This is all Primm. And then up there you see those that statue of the two giant people. That's another thing. And a whole bunch of other stuff to explore. This game is big. It's pretty big. I haven't explored the entire map. I've beaten this game 3 times, and I've played a bunch of other times. And I know I haven't explored the entirety of the game. Because I know there are places that I've never been. And that's kind of something I like about Bethesda games. You can actually play them a couple of times and not see everything. Which I know is weird, but I like that. Let's take a peek really quickly at the Mojave Express. So we got a dead guy. Daniel Wyand is his name. Mojave Express delivery number 4 out of 6. So let's take a look at that. So he was also a delivery. He was delivering, what was he delivering? 2 oversized dice composed of fuzzy material. Contract penalties. They're the same as mine. The only difference between our contract here is what we actually were carrying. I had a platinum chip, and he had fuzzy dice. So I wonder what that means. But it looks like he got shot real good, and he is dead. All right. Well, that's Nash. It said Nash residence. Let's take a peek. There's no one in here. Actually, I knew that there was no one in here. What I actually wanted was, I wanted to come in here because I want to just peek around and wait. Hold on. Leave it alone. I'll take a scrap metal. There we go. Looks like we got ourselves a little robot here. Let's take a look at it. Now let's take a look at it. This is an advanced model robot with a reinforced frame. It is well weathered and appears to have seen a good bit of action. There is very little in the way of serious damage. Let's try to fix it. Some servos and gyroscopes need to be recalibrated and replaced, but it looks as though the robot can be repaired. Repaired 65 or higher required. I don't think our repair is quite that high. Repair, not even close. We need 20 more points, and we don't have that. Well, let's try to fix it with science. A few of the primary electronic systems seem to be fully functional, and the redundant systems are all working. If you could bypass some of the primary systems, the secondary systems should compensate and make some of the repairs easier. Science 55 or higher required. I don't think our science is. No. So again, well, let's try to repair it with parts. Looks as though the damaged servos and gyroscopes could be replaced with the correct components. 3 pieces of scrap metal, 2 sensor modules, some scrap electronics. Alright, I know I have scrap electronics. I just picked up 2 scrap metals. I don't think I have the sensor modules, but now we know to be on the lookout for some sensor modules. Cool. Alright. So let's see what we do have. I have scrap electronics, 3, scrap metals, 2. So I need 1 more scrap metal. And I need some sensor modules, which I don't have any. But we'll be on the lookout for that now. Well, let's take a look at the Vicky and Vance casino, which is actually where everyone is holed up.
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Well, who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
Well, I'm actually looking for you. I'm a courier with the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
But what about this package? I was supposed to deliver it?
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
Show delivery order.
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What was so strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
That doesn't make sense. But at least we know Victor is the one who hired the Mojave Express to deliver the pieces. That's something he left out of his story, Victor. What do you mean he canceled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as lack of rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
That's something I never really understood. Did he see my name after? Like this part of the story just never made sense to me. Do you know who he was or where he went?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Enough for me to say.
Really strange, like I said. But anyway, I was robbed and shot, and someone stole the package.
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
So one of those guys shot me. I need to know how to get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
Okay, Deputy Beagle, it is. We have to rescue Deputy Beagle.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
I already got myself shot, so. Okay, let's poke around a bit. The bank. Let's take a look at the bank. All right, let's be careful here. Got a safe. Gonna go ahead and open the safe. 20 gauge round. Take that. Mentat Psycho. I don't know if I'm gonna take the single shotgun, but I will take the steady. Yeah. I lost karma. Don't care. I'm gonna save. I don't know if I've saved in a while. This is going to take a little bit. I apologize. Actually, I saved right outside Primm. So it's not. There's no quick save button, unfortunately. I wish there were. We are hidden. It's a very easy lock. So go ahead and try to pick it. Alright, go ahead and close that. People do come in here, and so we want to make sure we're not being seen as we steal, or we'll lose more than just karma. People will actually be very cross at us. Can't pick that one. Way too hard. We'll take a 9mm round. 9mm. Make sure nobody's coming. I'll take the jet. I'll take the other jet. Okay. Don't want to steal everything they have, but it looks like that's the only one I can open. Okay. Go ahead and leave. Nothing in the lockers. Okay. And act casual. Yeah. Okay. Well, it looks like we have a mission, and that mission is to save Deputy Beagle. That is a big gun, little lady.
Howdy.
That there is a cowboy robot if I've ever seen one.
Howdy. Hey, youngster.
Let's talk about cowboy robot. Cowboy robot, do you mean this one?
Nope. Different fella. Bigger. Had himself a face on a screen. And he talked more like you or me.
That definitely sounds like Victor.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
Who are you? Primm Slim.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Who are you?
Primm Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokesspot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw!
Okay, who were Vicky and Vance?
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock? Vicky and Vance were this nation's fourth or maybe fifth most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Primm Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
You know what? Let's go ahead and hear that.
Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years. First things first, any boss you've heard about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who? Now, true, Vicky and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. But crime is crime. They drove reckless, too. Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway, it was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vicky would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank, had she lived. We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology. You can put your eyes on the genuine death card just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it.
That's really funny.
Happy trails, partner.
They were the fourth, maybe fifth most infamous crime couple. That's really funny. Anyway, the infamous car. Oh well. We have actual business to take care of, so let's go ahead and rescue Deputy Beagle. Deputy Beagle is in the Lucky Buffalo, the Bison Steve Lucky Casino. go ahead and equip a weapon. On account that there are enemies in here. Let's go ahead. Bison Steve. Ooh, I don't know if I'm going to get him from this distance. Oh! Oh! Stop it! Okay. Where's my shotgun? Where's my shotgun? Okay, this is... Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Come on! Oh, for goodness sake. How do you miss? Can you not see me anymore, or what? Oh! This is not going well. One of you has got to die. This is impossible. There's no way you guys are still alive. This is ridiculous. There we go. See, I'm telling you, if not using VATS, you might as well just quit the game. How did he not die from that? Good lord. I've never seen something so ridiculous in my life. Should just thrown dynamite at them. That was insane. That was so stupid. That's all I'm gonna take. Oh no, he had a bobby pin. Okay. Can't believe that. All right, let's see what else I got. Let's fix this. I wonder if I can fix. You know what? I'm gonna wear this. Probably looks ridiculous on me. Not so bad. Let's take a closer look. Not so bad. Looks like I'm going exploring in the jungles. Can't believe that. Alright, so we have an easy terminal and a hard door. Go ahead and open that hard door. Activate the terminal. Sealant, wearing. Okay, wearing. Might be landing. Yep, there it is. Once you get the hang of it, it's not that hard of a little mini game, but you got to get the hang of it first. All right. What do we have? What is that? Bubblegum? Nope. Don't care. Harmonica. Medics for sure. Take all of that. Take the caps and the Radix. Why not? Anything good in here? Yeah, well, the Sunset Sarsaparilla. I'll actually take that. Actually, I don't think it gives us any rads, does it? No. I'm going to drink one. And actually, I'm going to drink a couple of them because I am hurting from that little gunfight I just had. Blood pack. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Bobby pin and steady. There's actually this safe that I can't open because I don't have the skill. So we're gonna hold off on that. Maybe for never, because I don't know if I'll ever have the skill. Look at these just holes in the ground for my shotgun. Terrible aim. Terrible aim. Alright, teddy bears, books, toy cars. Unfortunately, none of those things are of any use. Pre-war books are not of any use either. Empty bottles are not of any use. Some pre-war money. There's a safe, but it's hard lock, and there's no terminal to open it with. So we're just not going to get into that right now. Unfortunately. Cash register. I'll take that. That one's empty. Anything else that I'm missing? Tales of a Junkytown jerky vendor. I don't remember if that's a book or a magazine. That is a book. You can tell because it's worth 50 as opposed to, let's see if I have one. I don't. But yeah, this is actually a book. So I'm going to read it. It increases my barter by 3 permanently. As opposed to the other ones that increase by 20 for a set period of time. Anyway, I think that is how we're going to end this episode because I am running on 30 minutes and that is going to do it for me. Next episode, we'll continue to look for Deputy Beagle and we'll see if we can't find him somewhere around these here parts. So, hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will catch you guys next time.